Also, if you've never noticed, if you look off to the side over here where my mouse is on the screen in a second, you'll actually see Solas goes, see, he's going here to help people, which I actually think is really interesting. Hello, nice to meet you both. I take it they're under the protection of the Inquisition now.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
But...
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah. Yeah, I must be. You asked for me?
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it.
Is it Roderick?
I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
So you don't support the Chantry then?
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
It's interesting that she mentioned, like, with the divine dead, we're all left to our own, like, conscience and making our own decisions. And it's like, that's a very, like, interesting tell on the Chantry overall, is how, like, well, left up to their own decisions, you can see what they're doing and how some of them are actually doing really good things and others aren't. And then if we have a divine, we're just going to follow her regardless of what she decides, whether good or bad. And like, so you can see the like pros and cons of the Chantry overall with like the Chantry sisters and stuff like that and how they all work. They want me dead though, like sincerely.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
And that's very true. Like, throughout the entire history of the Chantry, the biggest thing that it's had is its unified voice across the board. So because like the divine says one thing and everybody follows the divine, that's where their power is in a lot of ways. And that's why people won't refute them or talk against them or anything like that. But now you don't have a unified voice. Now you've got dissent in the ranks. And you could use that to change things one way or the other, good or bad, depending on who you are.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I feel like somebody has a line right now.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Okay. Listen. Can you please? I beg. Can you take a potion? Thank you. I know we're gonna go home in a minute, but just in case your portrait pops up again. This. A letter to the revered mother, Giselle. To my friend and faithful servant. The Grand Clerics tell me you have requested more aid in tending the refugees who are gathering in and around Redcliffe. Your efforts are indeed most appreciated, although in the future, when you are asked how many refugees will be helped by your efforts for the requisitioning purposes, it may be helpful if you provide an actual numerical answer as opposed to the worthy but unspecific as many as we can. It breaks my heart to see this war cross the Maker's land, Giselle. I would that you were here with me at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Your words have calmed many irate minds over the years, and we will not lack for those at the Conclave. Still, I am glad that the refugees have you to care for them. Too many in the halls of power have forgotten our faithful. If any pressure you to accommodate their views, you must let me know at once. Maker willing, this war shall be over soon, Giselle. Be well and go with my blessing in service of the Maker, Justinia. So, Justinia had wanted her there, and she was like, no, I'm going to help the people instead. So that is why. So it's interesting, like, because they keep mentioning over and over again, this constant, only those who weren't worthy enough or like important enough or however you want to word it to go to the Conclave were left behind. But Giselle isn't one of them. Mother Giselle was just like, no, I'm just not going. Like, I have more important things to do than that. And so now through that letter, though, you also know that this isn't a haven for refugees because of the explosion. This was already pre-conclave. So this was a
Like
refugee or a haven for refugees before everything happened. This was like that spot. So what do we have? Yes. Okay. So this is where things get interesting. I don't think we're gonna get herbs just yet, but how much? Like, can I clear out? I don't have enough to clear out these stores. Like, but what happens if I just cleared out all my favorite stuff to start? Wait. It only lets you buy... Did I not do that? Hold on. Oh, you can only buy... Okay. So actually, I might... So I know for sure I like Storm... I love Stormheart. And then we're gonna get Silverite. Because I didn't, like, go to town on selling stuff to Segret. Fade to... Is this the, This. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do I ever need that? I know we're, like, nowhere near that portion of today's events, but... I like Avar Cotton. Craggy Skin. Let's do... oh, I think that with the mod I have, that one's a good one for right now. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh. Girl, what do you want for your main, like, cloth color? I'll get lurker scales for sure. What are... Oh, did I get the dragon stuff yet? No. Whoops. Let's get this. Dragon bone. Wait, that's two... I have two separate dragon bone? Why? This is rare 4 metal. I think these are, like, literally the exact same. Okay, we're poor now, which is great.
To have commerce restored.
I'm definitely going to sell some more stuff to Segret and then come back at some point. But... in the meantime, I will meet you back at Haven in just a minute because I'm going to go make sure that we're logged in so we can do the golden nug when we go back and start building armor. And I was right. I was not logged in. So now that I am, let's see all the good stuff come through. Yes.
Most of them should be pulling plows.
Did not
Yay.
go out for that,
Okay.
you know.
Dun, 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 dun. So now for like the next like gazillion years, you're probably going to see stuff popping up unless that's changed. Nope, there it goes. So I have quick saved, and let's start building stuff. Much stuff. Okay, let's see. I want... So that's... I like that, though. I do. That one's nice. That one... So I'm kind of curious. So that one... So there's an issue with... I don't know if it shows on this armor. Oh, wait, it might not show on this. Sometimes there's like a weird seam back here and it's not my favorite. But you know what? I like this as an interim armor. Okay, what is this? So there's that and then there's that. Does that have... Does any of them have fabric? No. Oh, no. I'm used to using, what is it? The mage version? Because that's what we did on Riley. So, girlfriend. Great. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, so that doesn't get... So you'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until Skyhold for that, if that's what we're going to do. What is... Okay, so this also takes care of the legs. So I have a question, though. Yes, changes will be lost. What is this version? So these are the... Oh my goodness, I forgot about that armor. Those are the same. And then what about... So this one, if we went back to that, the Prowler version actually does have... But I hate how, like... See how the arm cuts through there? But you could actually dye the bottom half. So, what are we gonna do? All right, I didn't want to torture you any more than I was already torturing you with the fashion show, so I think I settled on her armor. I actually don't generally like using this style of the armor, but it actually works for her. I think it goes with her hair really well, so let's do the tried and true. Well, let's do a big save first. Let's do the tried and true Cassandra cutscene. This cutscene... Why did you go that way, girl? This cutscene with Cassandra is legendary for, I mean, screenshots for me. A lot of my thumbnails come from it. But it also has like some of the nicest lighting, so it's a good like marker for everything. Let's see. Oh no, I do like it. Oh, you're pretty. Hi, I love your disgruntled noises. They make me so happy. You might need a stronger dummy though.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
I mean, they might be, or they might not be. What do you think you did, though? The right or the wrong thing?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
I don't know. Do you think I'm chosen?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
Please don't.
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
I mean, that's fair. So what happens next?
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them.
Fantastic.
I only pray the price is not too high.
I mean, you had to do it, right? In the end, like it's what you believed was the right thing, so you did it. So how can anybody be angry at you for it?
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Well, I, for one, am glad to hear it, because I would like to not be imprisoned again by the Chantry.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know.
We love you anyways, Cassandra.
I'm curious.
Yeah?
Do you even believe in the Maker?
I mean, do you want my honest answer or the answer that you want to hear?
No, I don't.
It must be comforting to be so certain. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
I like the outfit. For right now, this is a good until we get to Haven, or it's Haven. We're in Haven until we get to Skyhold outfit.
Blessed are the righteous.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. I think, y'all, let's see how I feel. I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did.
The lights and shadow in their blood,
I'm
the
not gonna
makers
lie.
knows.
I'm 100% surprised I lasted as long as I did. With that. So, oh, so much nicer. So much nicer. Varric!
So,
Yeah?
now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
What can I say? I am an overachiever. It's all bullshit though. Like 100%.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Yeah, I can't believe it either, and I'm the one that popped out of it.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline.
You know
coming.
there's not gonna be,
You might want to
Varric.
consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
I think we're fresh out of those, Varric. I do. I think we're 100% fresh out of those. Can you flirt with Solas if you're a human? I have a question. I don't know if I've ever tried. Riley was like one of the first humans I actually finished because I'm not used to playing as a human. To be honest, normally I play as elves. But I really wanted to play Genevieve as a human. So I forgot. Can I flirt with
The
you?
chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Flirt with me. I sound so dashing, don't I? I don't want to, I know I can't romance you or anything like that, but I just want to know if I can be awkward and flirt.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct.
Or so you think.
Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Wait, you studied ancient ruins?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Interesting. How can you sleep there, though? Isn't it, like, scary?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Yeah, that's not my experience with giant spiders, but that's fine. It sounds impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
I mean, I do. And y'all, to be honest, I feel like everybody that I've played on YouTube has been very, very antagonistic to Solas for, I mean, understandable reasons, I feel like, but Genevieve, I feel like, is gonna try. She looks so nice, right? Like, she's sassy, but she looks so nice. So let's try a little bit of nice when it comes to Solas and see what happens. Cassandra will protect you, though. She got those muscles.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
So I don't know if there was supposed to be an early flirt line with a mage or with an elf there. We'll have to keep going and experimenting with it. Adon!
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
Thank you.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
Done.
Name's Adon. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Well, thank you.
Farewell.
Okay. I know what he's looking for. Day 2. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Of what? Elf root extract. Oh, of prepared elf root extract to hasten her recovery. A lot of thrashing, muttering about too many eyes. Something about the gray? Encouraging. Wait, the gray, as in like gray wardens. So like the gray. And then warden.
All things in this world.
Oh, I haven't read that in a very long time. That's interesting. Okay, I'll take this. Wait, really? Really? I mean, I'll take it. What were we gonna do next? Leaping shot. Yes, leaping shot. Leaping shot. I will go demonstrate and hope I don't accidentally kill an innocent nug again. But let me demonstrate for you the leaping shot and why it is still to this day one of my favorite abilities in the game. Ready? Ready? Wait for it. How do you not love it? How could you not love that ability? Sadly, no Cullen right now. I could talk to everybody but Cullen right now, but that's fine. I will take the elf root. This is a great, if you're new to Dragon Age Inquisition and you're playing it before Veilguard, this is a great spot for early harvesting if you're not going to use moths and get stuff ahead of time. Great, a lot of elf root, a lot of iron. Love this area. I have combed through it. I know we got to go in there, but I'm going to go this way first. I have combed through this area numerous times. It's one of my favorite, like, kind of relaxing areas. I don't know if that makes sense, but also I think the Thren has a requisition for you, or the Inquisition officer gives it to you. I forget which, but there is one for iron. So this is like kind of where I usually come out and get a lot of it. But for now, we can do this. Oh, and then logging site. I think I'm going to try. I don't think for Ivy or Riley we got all of the upgrades. I think we only got one. Is there another? I forget if there's another logging thing over here. I feel like there is like something out here. Where? Maybe not. Hi! No, I think it's just the elf root over there. Okay. We'll take it. But yeah, so if you need supplies, like early day, like elf rooty kind of supplies, it's a great area to come to. It's also just kind of nice to just roam. You know what I mean? Like just kind of take a walk by yourself. Normally you've got everybody and their mom following you and making demands and all this other stuff. But this is nice. Also, if you do pick up the ram quest or the meat in the Hinterlands, you can actually use the rams in here, which is what I've done a few times because they're a little bit more contained. However, if you're not careful, you'll hit the Druffalo. And hitting the Druffalo is fine as long as you can like withstand the hit of a Druffalo kind of thing. So just kind of bear that in mind if you do use that area. But now that I'm an archer, it'll be a lot easier to do that. This right here. Yes, I go give this to Adon. And I think that was it. Just this cute little hut out here. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't actually put somebody there, though. Like, I'm actually in part surprised Adon never... Well, no, he doesn't seem like the sort, but I am surprised there's, like, nobody who's just, like, chilling in there. Because it's a nice little, like, by-yourself area. I think one time I RP'd in my head that my Inquisitor ended up moving in there just to be away from everybody because they were so done. By the time, like, before even the Battle of Haven, they were done, so they, like, moved in.
You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Yeah, against my will.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head.
I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily, but I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
You're staying here in Haven?
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
What if we don't... You know what? I'm not going to try to talk you out of that. What happened at the Conclave?
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
So yeah, maybe don't be too upset that you had the distance from it, because you would probably not be here otherwise. Tell me about the Templars.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
Oh. You seem like a nice Templar.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but thank you. She seems like a nice Templar. It's kind of cool that I just like it because I have this, like, the hair mods are never, like, Inquisitor exclusive. They can't be. So I do like it that, like, you just see people running around with, like, your Inquisitor's hair choice. Actually, there were a few playthroughs, personally, that I did where I didn't actually have, like, I didn't know what I wanted for a hairstyle, so I installed, like, a new ponytail, a new bun, and then, like, 3 or 4 other hairstyles that, like, all took up different slots because I was just indecisive, and I was like, you know what, eventually I'll uninstall the ones that I don't want, and it'll be great, but I never
Thank you for hurrying
did.
with the potions.
So there's, like, literally, there was an entire playthrough where everybody had just, like, random modded hairs. I don't know why, but that one, like, still to this day, I, like, crack up thinking about, because they were just, like, you know, chilling. Somebody had, like, this really nice braided bun. Like, Scout Harding was like, oh, she had a nice updo going, and then, like, the ponytail was just perfect, and somebody else had really nice long hair, and it was just so funny. Perfect. All right, so yeah, there are schematics that I apparently don't have, but I thought I did. It's weird. Unless, like, for some reason the sync didn't work, which honestly there might have been, like, one of my completionist Inquisitors didn't actually get synced and I thought they did, so now we're dealing with, like, not having all of it. Where is that? Oh, right there. Hello. Thank you.
Have to put the blighted thing up so we can pivot.
And then there's a
No telling
raid.
which direction it
Construction orders. Mother Florentine. We have a Mother Florentine.
We're getting more soldiers every day.
This area you can't go to, but if you wanted to, you can go. Can you go this way? You too. I don't know if he's talking to us or not, but you can go. I don't know if I can actually jump this now, but you can walk the path over there up to the gate kind of thing, which is actually kind of cool. I don't think I can jump that. I have done that before. There's, I think, just like a few elf fruit and stuff. No, like, loot or anything rare or anything, but it is very pretty. If you were somebody that wanted to go explore up that way, there is actually stuff to see. But I guess we should probably head back to the Hinterlands at this point. What is this? Monet. Oh, wait, Dawn. That's what I was going to go do. I was like, before I went, I was going to go do something, but I don't want to do the Cullen cutscene yet with, like, Roderick and everything. So, let me go in and ask Adon if he needs anything, and he'll say yes, and then I can hand him over this recipe that I found. I don't know why I didn't just pick up the quest from him when I was there and then return it. Like, it all ends up being the same amount of time. This is just the way my brain wanted to do it today, I guess. Who knows what goes on in there. Hi!
You're back.
I am.
And in one piece.
I try. I found this.
I found notes by a Master Tajan. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay, so that was the lyrium recipe. I forgot we can upgrade potions. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta get a Dawn Lotus. I forgot. So, yeah, apparently the last 2 playthroughs I did, we were running without that. So we're gonna need to go get Dawn Lotus, which I think I can get in the Hinterlands. This. Yep. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely good too. Wait. I forgot. This heals. Yes. Okay. So somebody got to remind me. We got to do this time. When we actually like start doing that stuff. Tonics. So I don't have anything unlocked, right? Oh wait, no, I can. I like personally. Where is she? Regeneration potion. I think that this one's super handy to have. I will put. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna put it on after.
Time.
But for now, for at least Genevieve, I find that one to be extremely helpful. Just because it's nice to not take up health potions if I don't have to. And you saw the upgrades for that. Eventually it'll do proximity healing, which is so nice. Not that I necessarily need to worry too much, but I always like having the extra health. Okay, back to the Hinterlands then, I think. Yes, back to the Hinterlands. We're gonna do like...
I'm not saying that the Chantry
Oh my
doesn't
goodness,
do
you
good
are
work,
so loud,
but there's
sir.
more
I'm
to
trying to
life
talk
than
to my
singing.
friends, not you. But we're gonna head to the Hinterlands. We'll do as much as humanly possible before we have to come back here. So we'll probably like handle the mages, Templars, run around, fade rifts, you name it, we're gonna do it. Unlock camps, stuff like that. Then we'll come back and get like the tower constructed, or the towers rather constructed, and then talk to Cullen, or like get Cullen's blessing to go head out, and then go to Val Royeaux.